The Russell Wilson story just won't go away. But I tell you what's not going to change is the idea that the odds are he's not going to be traded. And part of the reason is because of his agent, Mark Rodgers. Mark Rodgers went on the record with ESPN today and said that if Wilson, who's not asked for a trade, is traded, he only wants to go to one of 4 teams. And those 4 teams, the Raiders in Las Vegas would be one, New Orleans, Chicago, and Dallas. But by putting that limitation, what this now means is that in a matter of a week or two, there may only be down to 2 of those teams, because Dallas in the next 2 weeks has to see if they can get a deal done with Dak Prescott or franchise him. And of course, they can't offer Dak Prescott in return anyway soon. And then of course, Chicago might be able to do something. But here's the other problem, and it's the way that Russell Wilson's contract is structured. Russell Wilson got a great contract, $35 million a year, a $65 million signing bonus that keeps him under contract to 2024. And here's where the problem is. If he's traded, the Seahawks would take a $39 million cap hit, and there's been no team since 2013 that had more than 20% of their cap tied up in dead money, and that would just be for one player, tied up in dead money that was able to make the playoffs. Basically, at a $39 million cap hit, the Seahawks would be where they were back in 2010, starting a rebuilding program on a team right now that was good enough to win 12 games and win the NFC West. So the contract really not prohibits, because again, anything can happen, you can make anything work, but at the moment, you can't avoid that $39 million cap hit. And if that's going to be the case, the Seahawks would go from a 12-win team trying to aspire to go to the Super Bowl to a team that's going to be at the bottom of the division fighting in the top 10 of next year's draft. Not going to happen.